Welcome everyone to the Assetto Corsa menu, or rather my Assetto Corsa review, as you can tell by the title. This is the menu system. I'm jumping in too fast. I wanted to create, I wanted to, I feel like I've played this game long enough to make a review on it, and I just wanted to review the game in general. I've been wanting to do it ever since I really got it. It's just, I wanted to learn new things, and they keep adding new things. It's been a while since I've added new things, so I thought, what better time? So, I just have a few comments about the menu system, and by a few I mean like one or two. It's a little weird to navigate at first, but once you get used to it, it's actually extremely simple. The settings, there's a nice selection of graphical settings, which is, obviously good in any game if you want. Yeah. There's some simple audio settings, just volume sliders between 0 and 1.0. I can't show the controller setup, but you'll just have to, or the control setup, but you just have to believe me. They are very technical, and I had to search up a few things like the steering gamma and filter and all that. But there's a big support for racing wheels if you have them. Like, there's a lot of Thrustmaster and the Logitech G25 and 27 in there and all that, and there's an automatic setup slider thing and whatever. Yeah, you'll obviously notice these are all pictures. I tried to record it with DxTory because DxTory actually does pick up Assetto Corsa's launcher, but it wouldn't work, sadly. The races, obviously my most liked feature about it because it's a racing game. There's a nice choice of vehicles to select from, as you can see here. You can customize their colors. And there's a showroom, which I guess I can show off right here. And by I guess, I mean I will, because I've already taken these pictures. This is just the Lotus Evora GT, I think. I'm not entirely sure. You can open the doors and you can get in the car and all that nice, beautiful stuff. There's a few tracks to choose from. If I'm not mistaken, it's either 12 or 8. Sorry, 9 or... Right, no. Sorry. 9 or 13 is, I think, is the amount you can choose from. I can't exactly remember right now off the top of my head. There's special events, race weekends, and there's of course online. Another good part of it, except nowadays it's practically died out. Every race I go into, there's like nobody actually racing, or if there is, there's like one person. But without further ado, I'm gonna actually go into the game now. You'll see past me, or hear past me, talking, I guess, whatever. I'll pass it off to past me, I should say, then. So, in a moment, I'll see you. Yeah. Alright, so, now we're in the actual race, the actual vehicle, car, thing. Whatever words I'm trying to say here. And I can actually record this and play. We have we have a good chunk of settings to set up. We've got all the pre-set up ones that you can try out. Or, sorry, no, this is like folders where for each track you can have different setups saved in each one. You can change gears on some vehicles, the ratios and whatnot. So let's say, oh no, gear 2 kilometers. I thought I was saying 2 kilometers an hour. Weird. You change the tire compounds, not on this one, but you can change that, and tire pressure and all that. There's fuel, which can do estimates after you do it, well, at least one lap as it says there. The alignment, which will be 0 alignment. The spring dampeners for bumps and rebounds, and the suspension itself. But what I want to show off is the HUD. You see how I have my HUD set up here right now is, well, it's busy, obviously, as you can see. I've got the lap up in the top left corner here, the track map, which if I can move it up higher, might be better there. Performance delta, which is the estimated time I'll pull off for the next lap. My pedals right here. Position and time in the race. Position and time. Python chat, which is supposedly for the multiplayer, but I've never actually seen it work or be useful, so I'm gonna take that out. And I got my gears and RPM and speed out there. But there's so much more that you can change, and I gotta turn my headphones down a little bit actually. There's a few in here like these, tire debug and all that I have, those aren't naturally in there. I have developer apps turned on, in the settings and whatnot. These are all, everything that you see, everything that I have on screen at the least is default, but I can also see things like the telemetry, which I don't even know what it's showing me. My graphic stats, which, yeah. Keyboard debug, tire tester, which I don't even know how you use that. I could put the AC logo like permanently in the corner or something, you know. That's pretty cool. You see the wings and how they have to work and all that. But we're gonna do actual racing. You see, if I turn on the headlights, oops, wrong button. There. If I turn on the headlights, it also turns on a backlight on this dashboard. Eek. There is one thing that I do dislike about this, is if I press page down right now, you should notice it get a little bit less, like the exposure on what you see should go down. There's no way to set that, as far as I can tell. Actually, there's one thing called onboard settings. There you go. I wonder if this might have it in there. No. But you can change your seat position. I could have it go back, or go forward, or go up higher, or down lower, or off to the side a little bit more, or this way, or reset it, save it, all that stuff. And it's beautiful. I've just got this Lotus on, I don't know which Lotus it is, I think it's a Roadster, on Silverstone full. I'm actually not going to do a race in this right now. I want to keep that, I want to show off the AI next, so I'll see you over at the AI in a moment. Alright, I've got my Lotus Exige all loaded up. I got a few BMWs, two of three different kinds, so 6 other opponents. And just to be a weird me, I guess, whatever words, I set the time and temperature to the same, so 31 degrees Celsius and 4 p.m. So, alright, I'm starting in third. I just set it to random. Here we go. I'll show off the AI, and I'll hopefully keep an eye on my notes to actually talk about what I want to talk about with them. So the first thing about the AI, I normally call AI standing for artificial idiots, because that's usually what AI seem to be, is artificial idiots, right? These are actually intelligent, if you didn't know already though, but AI stands for artificial intelligence. They actually do feel intelligent, smart. Like, look at this. If I hit, one moment, if I hit Control I, I'll get a racing line going up. Let's go into the third person, and just watch this. Watch how little amount they actually follow the racing line there. Most racing games, you'll see they'll actually be like spot on, exactly on the racing line, following it to their heart's content. These guys, they don't give a fuck. To put it blatantly, they really do not care about this racing line. It means nothing to them. Oh, geez, see, he even hit me, because I guess I was braking too hard? I was braking extremely lightly, though. He's like, speed up. And that's the other thing, though, this racing line is lackluster, I guess you could say. It's not true to life. It's not exactly what you want to be doing at these points for this vehicle. It's not dynamic, it's just it's basically just a picture. Essentially. How do they fashion? Whoops. Oh, that's why I'm not shifting. Smooth. I swear I can hear the game. I'm paying too much attention to this, though. I've also only set this for 2 laps because I don't want this to be a majority part. I want to do a multiplayer, an online. I want to hit on the online aspect of it, of course, because that was a big feature, and that's got a lot of views, like 95+ views on my multiplayer video. So obviously, it's something people want to see about, but it's something that's also the newest, and, well, yeah. But, like, these guys are seriously good. Like, I set their difficulty to 96%. You can go between, I think, 80 and 100, which is weird. 80's, like, super easy. You pass them without even trying, and 96 here apparently is, well, you need to actually focus and try. Don't go off the track. I'm not entirely focusing or trying my most to pass them all, though, so... whoa. Got a little bit of a frame jump there. They did do a recent thing where they fixed the audio. I just realized how long I was just sitting there being quiet, focusing on that. I'm used to playing this game and just sitting there and just staring intently, like feet from my, not even a foot from my screen, just racing. Whoa, warning, CPU occupancy. So you'll see that right there. That's a thing that happens. I didn't even know I was reaching that much CPU usage. Interesting, because I only have 6 vehicles, and that's normally not that bad. I've been using DxTory lately, and DxTory, I guess, really is more CPU intensive than Fraps it used to be. So, but oh well, I prefer DxTory in the features it has. But yeah, so like these AI, I'm just going through the things I read, that I wrote down earlier today. But these AI are like, they seriously feel realistic. I feel like I'm racing against another player right now. Like, they'll bump into you, they'll hit each other, they'll do things that are stupid, they'll take random routes, they won't follow the racing line. They do follow the racing line to a degree, but not as much as you'd expect from, you know, just the computer, the AI, in a normal racing game. This game does have a fair distance to go till it reaches, say, Forza level on a PC, but it's, my god, is it ever doing it good? Is it ever doing a good job? Yes, it's been months, like literally months before there's been anything new added to the game, like say a new vehicle, a new track, a new feature. Nothing new has been added. Apparently they've got some more licenses besides just I think it's Porsche and what was it, the Corvette, the Chevrolet Corvette that I'd mentioned before. I think they now have, oh god, I can't remember it. I'll definitely remember to put it in editing. But they have another like 3 or 4 new vehicles from another vehicle manufacturer to add in. They say they're going to add in, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything more besides, you know, the few vehicles that there are now. So yeah, well, we're gonna finish this lap and then we'll head on into the multiplayer, into a multiplayer race, I should say, not the multiplayer race. There's more than just one. Eek. Hi, guy. Bye, guy. Wait, 6 out of 7. No, it's 6 out of not. Wait, what? There's 2 people behind me, but I'm in 6th. I am late confused. Alright, I'll see you in the multiplayer. So a quick thing about the online part is there's a booking system, which is a little interesting. Is you choose the server, choose your vehicle, and then request booking, and you wait. Usually you only have to wait like a minute, but this one that I did here was about 4 minutes. I think I got in about 2 minutes in, so yay. Or 5 minutes, sorry. And after that, after it counts down to 0, then it has a join button. Rather than joining you automatically, you have to join it yourself, which is interesting. But yeah, so I'll see you in the online now. Alright, so we're in the multiplayer now, and it's in practice mode. Usually it goes between practice to race, or practice qualifying and then race. This one is practice qualifying and then race. So 5 minutes of practice, and then 10 minutes of race, and then it's a 10-lap race to go with. I chose the Lotus Evora GTC as my car. I don't know why I like Lotus cars today so much, but it doesn't look like any of them are leaving. Huh, weird. This is the track Imola. Whoa. Thing seems a little... Well, I guess I'm not used to this vehicle right now, so I guess that could be why it seems so slippery. And I feel like the server doesn't do as much processing as it should to make the single-player experience, or the client-side experience, better. I think what it really ends up happening is that I load in the track on my system, I load in my car on my system, and I load in all the other cars, models at least, on my system. My system runs the track and my car, but doesn't run the detailing and all that for the other cars. The server tells me where they are, and I just tell the server where I am and whatnot. I think that's how it works out, which makes it for a little bit of laggy. And it also doesn't help that ping is never really good. Most of the servers for this game are for like France, Germany, Italy, stuff like that. So my ping on this server at least has been around 120 to 200 every time I refresh. So I think the lowest I've ever, oh crap, I hate that turn. I think the lowest I've had was like 60 millisecond ping. And that might have been in the multiplayer video. So yeah. But we're just gonna race for this. This is gonna be the majority of it. Probably, I don't know, I might cut out some of the practice and maybe just keep in my any interesting moments or best laps in qualifying, and then actually have the 10-lap race, because let's see how long it's gonna be for one lap. Most likely around 2:15, I'd say, per lap, which is not that good. It'll take a while to do 10 laps like on that. That's 20 minutes of video, and I don't want to. This video is already gonna be long enough. I might not even include the full race. Maybe just any moments or the beginning and then to the end, because I don't have anything left to talk about with my barely audible or what. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. My brain just has given up. And I think I see someone else on the track. I think I saw the little black circle on the map. We'll have to see if we can catch them or see them at a hairpin turn or something like that. It's funny though, I'm recording this in 30 and I'm getting 60 frames per second, which is not bad, obviously. And I was getting the same thing. I was getting the same when I was doing that single player portion of this, but I don't see why. Shit. Why shit? I don't see why I can give more processing for the game and less frame rate than, I don't know. Ah shit. I'm stupid. I'm just messing up everywhere now. Let's see what the in-car. Oh, you see the little blue dot on the left side there? That's when my lights are on. I'm hitting my light key and I have headlights? Oh, I do. There's no nighttime or nighttime races in this yet. But I can only assume, since you're allowed to control your lights and all that, that there's going to be. Oh yeah, it says lights right on it. Weird. Because this seems like it should be a track car, does it not? A Lotus Evora GTC? It seems like it should be solely a track car, but yeah, whatever. If I was faster, I might have been faster and hadn't gone off the track so many times. I might have been able to get this lap in, but I'll see you in the qualifying. Oh, actually, no. It's not gonna. There's not gonna be there's not gonna have to be an edit or anything. Oh, look at that! Come on. Ah. 159 though. So, all right. So, you see, it says next session started already. I'm the only one who completed a lap. Oh, whoa, geez, he's driving through me. So now we are now in qualifying, and my engine is damaged. Okay, interesting. You can hear me honking my horn there. The horn is the same generic sound for every vehicle. They haven't done work on that, I guess you could say. Obviously, you could say, not guess. Whatever. So, yeah. Why is this guy stopped? In the middle of the track, guy? So yeah, I guess I'll keep in either my best lap or just the end, like whenever I'm thinking about just maybe only keeping in when I go over the finish line, so yeah. .218, not bad. .204, getting better. Come on, you can beat it. Under 2. Woo, 154, nice. All right, one more lap. All right, last lap, and then I'll just wait out to the end of this session to the race. I was trying for 150, but I screwed up a few times. 154.290. Alright, I'll see you at the actual race, but I'm not sure if I'll actually do it because it doesn't look like anyone's active. Yeah, one moment. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone else is actually racing, is set up to go on the track. As sad as that is. This guy hypnotized minds behind there, you know. The one who actually has a ping, I think he's the only actual one who's connected properly, because you see these three in front here, they have zeros beside the name. The numbers is the number is your ping. So it doesn't look like anyone's actually racing. Apparently I came in last, even though I had the best lap. I had the only lap. Apparently this lap has already lasted 0.004 seconds as well. But yeah, there's no point in me really doing this race. Besides, oh look, now I'm in first. Or apparently I'm constantly in second. What? How? How am I in second? I think that numbering system is broken. But yeah, so there's no real point in me keeping this race, this racing itself. I did bring my gear ratios for second and third up and sixth gear down, so that sixth gear lasts longer and second and third are more for acceleration. But well, technically I brought sixth gear up and second and third down. Whoa, this thing seems jumpy. But yeah, so my verdict on about this game though, definitely buy. If you are into racing games, racing simulators, and you have a fairly decent PC, get it. I don't have the game maxed out myself. Speaking of the PC thing, I don't have the game maxed out myself, that's obvious, but that's because I'm recording. If I wasn't recording, if I didn't have to worry about recording this game, I would definitely bring the graphics up, obviously. But I also don't have the best PC. I have an FX 4100 quad core at 3.9 gigahertz. 16 gigs of RAM now. I almost said 8. I got 16 now. And a NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 Ti. That's my best part of my graphics card, and it really did help this game. But you don't need a crazy intense computer, like crazy powerful computer, just to play this game, honestly, and have fun. When I'm not recording, I can get 60 to 70 frames per second, which is not bad on my settings that you see here right now. So my verdict though, I would definitely recommend this game to anyone who is interested in racing games. If you couldn't figure that out already, that I recommend it. It is... there's some things that Kuno Simulazione does that I don't like. For one, promising and not following up on their promises. They've shown that before in their previous games and whatnot that I have. But they've promised and shown a lot with this game. So, and this is my first game ever by by this manufacturer, this game company, whatever you want to call it, that developer. That's the word. It's the first game I've ever played by them, so I don't know really what to expect out of it, but I'm not sure what it is on Steam. I might add that in as well at the beginning, hopefully. But yeah, so that's gonna be all for me. I hope you enjoyed this little review. I hope I didn't fuck it up or anything, or be stupid, or hope it was good. I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore. I'll see you next time is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, bye.